Chapter 6, Section 2. We're going to start learning about parallelograms. Parallelograms. All right. Parallelogram. What's one of the properties of a parallelogram? Real quick. Two straight lines? Two sets of parallel lines, right? This one here is parallel this one here. This one here is parallel this one here. But here's what's going to happen. I hope I'm good at math. I'm teaching it. Here's what happens. Our sides, opposite sides, are the same length. Opposite sides are the same length. All right? So that means opposite sides are congruent. Always, always, always on a parallelogram. What? Always, always, always. Always. Always, always, always. Three alwayses. That means it's always going to happen. All right? They're always going to be the same lengths on a parallelogram. But here's the other interesting part. If you create diagonals here, these diagonals split each other in half. Their halves are going to be equal. All right? When you do this, it splits these diagonals in half, and those halves are going to be equal. Last thing is, opposite angles are always equal. The opposite angles are always equal. Consecutive angles are supplementary. What is this one right here mean? Consecutive angles are supplementary. What does that one mean? What's supplementary, first off? Complementary are 90. Supplementary is 180. So when you add up consecutive angles, this angle to this angle, it will always equal 180 degrees. This angle this way angle will always be 180 degrees. All right. So if that's the case, knowing these four properties of a parallelogram, we can do some different things with it. If we look at this parallelogram, and we know that this angle up here is 60, what's this angle going to be? 120. X plus 60 equals 180. Or take 180, subtract 60 from it, and you're going to get your consecutive angle. What is this angle over here going to be? 60. 120. All right. All right. This one here. Remember, our sides are equal, right? They're congruent. So if this is x plus 7, and this is 15, we know that we can set them equal to each other and solve it. We know that x here is 8. On diagonals, what do we know about diagonals? They cut each other in half, right? They split them in half, which means that one side is equal to the other side. In this case here, look at what they've got. Y plus 3 equals 4x, and 3x equals y. Can we solve this? No. Yes, you can. Y plus 3 equals 4x, and we got 3x equals y. Can we solve that? No. Sure you can. It's not a proof. Well, here. What does y equal? 3x. Can I replace my y up here with 3x? Sure. 3x plus 3 equals 4x. Can I solve that? Subtract 3x, subtract 3x. 3 equals x. What's x? 3. What's my y? 9. Y equals 3x. Y equals 9. We can solve it. Better. Long ways to go, but better. Okay, on these here, these are quite easy. Write a statement about the consecutive angles of a parallelogram. I want you to do all 15. All 15, do all 15 on the second page.